This is All India Radio, Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin, read by Arundhati Paul. Union Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday gave its approval for allocation of additional food grains to all beneficiaries of National Food Security Act for 2 additional months of May and June this year. The Cabinet gave its ex post facto approval to this decision, under which 5 kilograms of rice or wheat per person per month will be given to about 80 crore beneficiaries in the country. The centre has identified 581 sites for setting up additional pressure swing absorption medical oxygen plants in various states. In a series of tweets, Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari said, National Highway Authority of India will be the nodal agency for executing civil and electrical work for these plants and will complete them on war footing. He said government engineers will work with the doctors to ensure oxygen supply to needy patients. In Assam, due to the rise of COVID cases, the state government decided to close all educational institutes from today till further orders. Coaching institutes and hostel will also be closed during the period. However, the online mode of education will continue as usual. Witnessing a sudden surge in COVID-19 cases and breaching the 2,000 active cases mark, Meghalaya Government imposed a complete lockdown in East Khasi Hills District from 8 p.m. last night till the 10th of this month. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, after a meeting, informed that the decision was taken to curb the spread of COVID cases in the state. During the lockdown, all vehicular movements will be restricted. Inter-district movements from East Khasi Hills to other places will also be restricted. He said that all markets will be closed, but essential goods will be made available through local shops and other delivery services. He further said that the examinations scheduled for the 6th and 7th of this month will be held on the 11th and 12th. After allegations of alleged irregularities and corruption charges came up against the Meghalaya Energy Corporation Limited, the State Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma has ordered to constitute an independent inquiry. The independent inquiry will be headed by a retired judge, and there will be 2 other members from the administration who is a retired officer and 1 from technical background. The Chief Minister has said that the terms of reference will include different kinds of tenders that have taken place from MEECL, from central as well as state schemes. In Manipur, 397 persons, including 20 personnel from the Central Armed Police Force, were confirmed as new COVID-19 positive cases during the last 24 hours, thus increasing the number of active cases to 2,657 as on date. Meanwhile, 121 COVID-19 patients, including 106 home isolation, were discharged during the period. The total number of recovered cases pegged at 30,262, and the total positive cases stand at 33,353. The recovery rate reduced to 90.73%. 10 persons expired in Manipur due to COVID-19, thus increasing the total fatality due to the pandemic to 434. On the other hand, a total of 821 D-type oxygen cylinders and 323 B-type oxygen cylinders have been made available to different health institutions and health facilities of Manipur. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal has instructed Chief Secretary and DGP to provide food and shelter to those who enter the state from West Bengal due to post-poll violence. In a tweet, Sonowal said that hundreds of people have come to Assam so far. Those who have come from Kuch Bihar have taken shelter at Dhubri district in Assam. A COVID-19 vaccination drive for media persons was conducted yesterday by the Office of the District Medical and Health Officer, East Khasi Hills District, at the Directorate of Information and Public Relations Complex in Shillong. The camp saw large positive response, with multiple personnel showing up to get their jab. Earlier, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma had reiterated that media personnel and journalists are frontline workers who provide the vital service of information dissemination, and called for them to get vaccination as soon as possible. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin from All India Radio, Shillong. Have a nice day.